Hey guys, it's Dave from Team Rubalcava Network. Hey, thanks for tuning in to another Cobra Kai video. With so much speculation out there for Season 3 and the much anticipated Season 3, we all are searching for answers. Just the other day, I was thinking about so many different scenarios that can play out, and one of them caught my attention. Now, I did some deep reflection on a lot of the characters, but one character that hasn't been involved in Season 2 at all may hold some answers as to what could possibly happen in Season 3, and that is Kyler. Now, you might be asking yourself, Kyler? We haven't seen Kyler since Season 1. Why would he even have anything to do with Season 3? And you would be wrong, my friend. Just think about this before we dig into the possibilities of what this character will do. Just think about this. Season 3 is going to take place during the school year. It's gonna happen. These characters are back into school, which means some of the characters we didn't see in Season 2 will now possibly make these small appearances in Season 3. One of them will be Kyler. Now, Kyler has so many reasons to hate Miguel. One, he took away his girlfriend, Sam, right? So we knew that he was dating Sam. And two, Miguel put an old-fashioned ass whooping on him in Season 1 in the cafeteria. Now let's talk a little bit about Kyler and a little bit about his personality, because I think this may come back to play a factor in what he may do in Season 3, even if it's just for one scene or one episode. I think he has enough ammunition to set off a chain of things. So let's go back to Season 1, guys, with Kyler. Now, Kyler, come on, man. He is just a plain out, straight out jerk and a bully. And we see this in the episode where him and Miguel have confrontation in front of the liquor store. Kyler and his buddies are all there bullying Miguel, pour the Pepto-Bismol on him, and start beating up Miguel until Johnny intervenes. Mostly because of his car. His car got beat up or banged up, pissing off Johnny, and now Johnny steps up to intervene on Miguel's behalf. And even in this moment, you see something about Kyler that just annoys me, is he tries to be a tough guy. So just think about it. He's just a teenager, tries to be a tough guy, comes rolling in with a $70,000 Rubicon Jeep, right? That his parents probably bought for him, spoiled, entitled, trying to be a tough guy. And guess what happens? He gets served by Johnny in a most iconic kick that I've seen in so long, and lays a whooping on them. So, and then we see Kyler in so many other scenes where he is just a bully. We see it in the library where Kyler's punking Eli, Miguel, and Dimitri. Right? We see them in the library bullying them while unknowingly Sam was watching and observing what's happening. He bullies them, he punks them, he makes fun of them, he throws Dimitri's bag in the trash can, and he's just a bully. Now there's some other sides that we see to Kyler. We see his ability to continuously lie and lie and lie about different things. We see it when Kyler lies to Daniel when he was invited to dinner for the night. We see him continuously lie about what happened, lie about some of the bruises on his face, the bruises on his hands.
So tell me about that shiner you got there.
Oh, this. This is from wrestling. You know, I dodged the wrong way and I caught an elbow. Stupid.
Is that how you hurt your hand too? It's okay. I was in my share of fights back in high school.
I don't know what you're talking about.
So we see him continuously lie about what happens. We also see the scene where Kyler and Samantha are in the cafeteria, and he lies about what has happened when they went to the movies and that he saw more of the movie than Sam did, right? We also see the scene during Halloween where you see the nasty side of Kyler come out when they beat Miguel senselessly in the boys' bathroom.
You're a dead man.
And they beat him and beat him and beat him. If it wasn't for Johnny finding Miguel, who knows what would have happened to him that night. And when you think about what happened, the result of that cafeteria fight where Miguel showed them what Cobra Kai was about, showed them his ability to kick some ass and put Kyler in his place and his entire crew in their place, it changed Kyler. There's a couple of scenes that we noticed where Kyler really showed fear towards Miguel after that cafeteria incident. Now the question is, why didn't Kyler ever tell anybody? Why didn't Kyler ever attempt to press charges? Why didn't Kyler try to do anything like that? Well, the truth is he was deeply, deeply afraid of Miguel. Right? We also see it when Kyler and the crew show up to have a party, and who is there? All of Cobra Kai. And what happens next? Kyler decides, you know what? Let's get out of here. That fear of Miguel has kept him from pursuing any type of retribution by getting the police involved. Now let's fast forward to the end of season 2. Miguel is no longer a threat. Miguel, unfortunately, is in the hospital. Now, the fallout, we do know that in season 3, the fallout of episode 10 in season 2 is going to play into season 3. What if Kyler finally finds the guts to press charges now? With the fallout of all these characters being involved in this incident, maybe just now, Kyler is brave enough to stir up some issues with Miguel. Maybe Kyler will decide to press charges now. Just remember, after incidents like this, usually and typically during investigations, they interview a lot of people, a lot of students, and they're trying to find out behavior. They're trying to find out a history of behavior, a history of assault, a history of some type of bullying. Now, what if Tyler decided to bend the truth? We saw this already. We saw him bend the truth to Daniel about Johnny beating them up. He completely skewed the truth to that. What would stop Kyler from bending the truth that Miguel has assaulted him before? That it was Miguel that assaulted him. That it was Miguel who prompted Johnny to assault him. That it was Miguel who started all of these fights. Would that change the police's perception of what role Miguel played in this entire fight? And the truth is, it doesn't have to be a significant role. It could be simply a scene where they're investigating what happened and Tyler starts to share at the police station or even at the school, share what Miguel has done to him. Just remember, guys, it was said best in Training Day.
It's not what you know, it's what you can prove.
It's not what you know, it's what you can prove. And there is proof of that fight. There is proof of Miguel physically hitting them, even though he could say he was defending himself, whatever. There probably is some evidence of Miguel hitting and assaulting him. Unfortunately, guys, in these times, doing the right thing doesn't always have the right outcome. Defending yourself doesn't mean that you won't get arrested. Doesn't mean that the police won't skew the perception of what happened. So what if in just this incident that Kyler is able to persuade the police that Miguel is at the center, that Miguel has created this entire sequence, deserved what happened to him? Thank you for watching this video, guys. I truly appreciate your support. Make sure to subscribe, you guys. Make sure to hit that like button, and more videos to come. Stay tuned.